Hi there, my name is David Foster. I'm the Principal BI Consultant here at K3FDS, or K3 Panacea as we were formerly known. I'll take you through on this web demo something we refer to as Rainbow Gauge for SAP's Business Objects Xcelsius, or Dashboard Design as it's known in 4.0. This is a very contemporary looking sort of adaptation of the normal Xcelsius gauge. We think it gives a really good look and feel. Let me just show you. Here's one. Here's what we're going to be demonstrating. So here you can see we've got this nice semicircular shape with the rainbow of alert colours, and it just gives this nice, simple, easy to read, contemporary looking gauge. Okay, so that's what we're going to be building. Let's jump into Xcelsius and let's build one. So, key things: a solid colour background, doesn't have to be white. I always find the grid turned on is always useful. This is a 10-point grid at the moment. So, first things first, the theme. We find Aqua is the best theme for graphical components, that kind of thing, especially gauges. So we'll switch over to the Aqua. Right, so we want component builder. Let's go into the single values. For this purpose we want a gauge with a fairly thin boundary. So let's grab gauge 2. So here we have a circular gauge with the needle and points going nearly all the way around. First thing we need to do is we need to adjust this, adjust the settings on this. So first things first, let's give it a value to look at. So I've got a value set up here already. Not going to do anything clever, we've just got 0 to 100 going on here. Next, behaviours. Don't need to change any of these for the time being. Appearance, so this is where we make some distinct changes. Disable ticks, and we want the angles to start just above the horizontal, so -85, and just before the horizontal. So what we've got now is that the needle should have a range of movement from there, from about here to about here. Good. Okay. So let's get our colorations. We're going to change the indicator to the same color as the background. We're going to change the frame color to our rainbow background color. In this case we're going to have a nice mid blue. Center color is not important, we're going to mask that in a moment. Background color, change that again to our mid blue. So in here now we have the core of our rainbow gauge. Next part, alerts. So enable alerts, and here's the rainbow. You can obviously set these up to what you want. We'll leave those as the standard 3070 at the moment. So next steps are to do some masking. So we want art and backgrounds on a rectangle, and we want a circle. Overshot a bit there. Ellipse. So there we go. So the rectangle needs to cover from halfway up the circle, so it's worth making sure that your circle is an even number of squares. So you can see how the grid's helping me control that simply, so that we know that the rectangle is cutting straight across the middle. Also take the rectangle to just below the gauge so that you mask out all of the shadow that's lurking underneath. The circle goes right in the middle. I think we'll shrink that down a bit. I'll just shrink it down a bit over here. It's an ellipse, so it won't necessarily behave itself. There we go. I mean, this can be as broad or as thin as you want. I think that'll do nicely. So, next bit. Enable border. Nope. Fill type. Solid. Color. Yeah, right, just a little bit off screen at the moment. Color. White. This case. Circle. No border. Fill type solid. White. And there is your rainbow gauge. Just add a little bit more to just add some control to demonstrate what we're doing. So single value slider, horizontal slider. Yep. Okay. Let's point that to our data as well. Okay, good. And let's have a label just confirming the exact value. So link this to a cell. Good. A little small at the moment. So let's take it to 36. Good. Nice colour. Plonk that in the middle there. So you get a gauge that's behaving similar to a donut pie chart in look and feel. Okay, and if we preview this, here we have a working rainbow gauge. Now these work well in a range of dashboards, especially when you have multiple gauges to display. And you want just this horizontal presentation of gauges. Okay, so that's how to create a rainbow gauge, get a contemporary look and feel. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Any questions, please feel free to get in touch. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.